Hello, guys, and today, as I said last episode, we are going to be doing this beautiful Lamborghini, continuing with the Lamborghini theme, drifting this Countach. Now, this is quite an iconic car actually. This is what a lot of people define as like the ultimate Lambo. Now, as you can see by this, it is quite striking and it's quite a nice looking car. It's not my favourite Lambo. I prefer the Miura to this actually, but there's many others that I prefer. But yeah, let's get into this. I've just done my new controller, painted it all. So this, it feels quite nice. But also, just next week's episode, we'll be sticking with the Lamborghini, theme, and we'll be going with a Reventon if I can convert it to rear wheel drive. If not, we'll be doing an AC Cobra, I think. Twin turbos, I think we're going to try and push about 750 to 800 brake horsepower at this, because this is actually quite a heavy car, even with weight reduction. We're going to need... I knew the tyres would not go any bigger than... They are quite thick tyres. We're actually going to keep it on stock, just so we have as little grip as possible. I've been doing a lot of drifting on Horizon 2 recently, and that reminds me, tomorrow's episode is a Horizon 2 drift build actually. It's quite cool. I'll be not telling you what it is actually, what the car is for that. You'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out what car. These remind me of Ferrari wheels, and that's why I can't put them on. They're quite light. I don't even care if it doesn't look that good. We're just gonna put them on anyway. Actually, I'm gonna keep them like that. Yeah. I don't think there's much we can get from spoilers and that. Actually, that looks less ridiculous. I'm gonna go with that because it looks less ridiculous. Now we're lightening the car a bit. I don't know what LBs are. I think they're tons. If it is, then our brake horsepower per ton is terrible right now. It's something like... I can work this out. 100, 200 brake horsepower per ton. I'm not going into like full. So what we're going to do is we're going to see, that's already good enough. 804. Can we get any closer, like perfectly? 800, there you go. 800 brake horsepower. I'm not really going to try and push any more power out of it, because I know the wheels will just spin. Now, you really don't want this. So we're going to go into tuning setups now. And I can imagine that we'll need quite a low tyre pressure. Gear ratios seem fine. I might have to edit them on the track. That's what I did last episode. I just edited gear ratios. I'm going to put quite a lot of front negative camber. And also nearly equally the same amount for rear. But for this, I feel like we won't need too much toe. And I'm always going to put 7. Actually, it's 6.9, but I'm still going to stiffen this car up. Want a bit of bounce though, because this is actually quite a rigid car as it is. I'm not going to edit that. I'm just going to put full into differential. And we're going to be trying a new track. I'm trying to, as I said last time, trying to get new tracks in this, so I feel like testing this track, the school track. As we load, I'll be drinking a bit of liquid, Lucozade. Right, okay. Yeah, that's my joystick seems to like moving to the side like that. That's not me touching it, that's just it. I don't know why it does that, but I mean, I'm going to try and get a racing steering wheel soon, so we can. Quite nice control so far. It's not too bad actually. I knew we wouldn't need any more brake horsepower, to be honest. I mean, 800's pushing it as it is. You kind of want, in a drift car, I used to put like 1,000 brake horsepower in cars. In drift cars, you want about 600, I think, anyway. I mean, power is key. Oh, wow. Power is key. I'm not going to lie. If you don't have enough power, you're not going to hold it. But having too much power, you're going to spin out, and having not enough power, you won't hold it. So I've been recently trying to find a it's a way to be able to make cars, and I figured it out on Horizon 2. I'll be revealing that tomorrow. What you need to make a good drift car on the Xbox 360 version, because on Xbox One you can tune it. But I'll be giving you the secret to the Xbox 360 version of drifting. I'm going to go into rear camera now because I'm just not doing it that well. But for this I still haven't figured it out, and I've been playing this for ages. I guess it just shows the difference in games. Oh, I've done a bit of damage to the front end. See, this is actually quite a long car. But one of the most iconic things about it is its massive back tyres. So I wasn't actually afraid of that because I knew I would be getting a lot of grip, even though it's just quite a long car. And it's a Lambo, which means we're going to have power. This is doing okay. Could do with a bit more like turning. As soon as I say that, I spin out. That's great. Right. Let's drift. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Ooh. Ooh. Touching the white line there. Really pushing it there. Oh, and I've come up. Luckily enough, I didn't fully come off. Right, let's go. White lines there. That was a pretty nice drift. Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. Ooh, hoo, hoo. This car is very, 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 very unpredictable. Just gonna point out, if you're gonna copy this drift build, I would recommend trying to edit it just for you, because this is actually a really unpredictable car. It doesn't remind me as like unpredictable as in the Nissan 370Z, which I had, which was just a killer. That'll be the random video. I think I'll just put that as a random video in this episode. It's not like a killer car like that, but it's unpredictable because sometimes it's like quite slow and bulky, and it just doesn't go around the corner like now, and you're really pushing it, and the next minute it wants to go drifting, and it's like it spins you out because it's like, yeah, I want to go drifting now, but you weren't ready for it because you're still pushing it really hard to get around the corner, and then it just gives in and it's like, yeah, sure. So you've got to be really like ready for the car to attack you pretty much. It's a bit like playing, like, it's a bit like doing the bull thing, to be honest, which is quite ironic since Lamborghini is a bull. Like, you know, you're there with your red cloth, and the bull looks at you and it's ready, and you're pushing it, and you're pushing it to do it, and then all of a sudden it runs at you and you're like, what the f. And I think that's kind of like what I'm feeling right now. I mean, I'm going to have a quick edit now quickly, just see if I can improve. I'm going to chuck that up a bit. I'm going to open the gear ratio a bit more, add a bit more negative and a bit outwards. Then I'm going to put it up to full stiffness. If I don't like it, then I don't like it. And then we're going to restart the race, and I'm going to have another go quickly before I end the video. But I definitely think this car has potential for anyone who wants to give it a go. Just get to where I was in the drift build and then fine tune it from there, I think. I think that's what I love about this channel, is because A lot of people do the standard drift cars like the S50, the S30, and the S14, and then they do the Skylines and the A86 and the GT86, and then they go, yeah, that's cool. Whereas I try and push the boundaries with that, and I try and really get wacky, cool cars to drift. Have I done a transit van episode yet? I might have to do a transit van week, because they do transit vans on Forza Horizon 2 as well, and I've got one of them, so I might have to do a double transit van episode. That'll be cool, like transit van from Forza 4 and transit van from Forza Horizon 2, and compare them. But yeah, definitely. Next week it is the Reventon or the AC Cobra if the Reventon doesn't go into rear-wheel drive. I'll check that just before I record, so you'll know in the title of the video. Tomorrow's video is a channel update. Yesterday's video was a Pimp My Ride, so those two will be in the description as soon as the tomorrow's video comes out, and yesterday's video will be there immediately, so go and check that out. Random video, well, I'm telling you the random video, but they're coming back. The random video for today is the 370Z, 350Z, 370Z, the Nissan Z thing, drift build episode 2. And tomorrow I'm starting a new scheme in my description, so that's what the channel update is for, so make sure to watch tomorrow's video and check out what's going on my channel. Anyway guys, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Countach drift build. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit that like button and leave a rating down below. Also make sure that you subscribe for more daily Forza, GTA and the crew content. I'll be moving throughout the 3 games, or 4 because Forza Horizon and Forza 4. And then as soon as Borderlands Handsome Edition comes out and I have an Xbox One, I'll be doing some Borderlands gameplay as well, so make sure to stick around for that. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.